I know you guys are gonna probably be like, man, this dude is capping, but it is you who are capping if you think that these games are great. Yo, Street Fighter, yo, boot that shit up. No, I'm booting that shit right in the garbage can where it belongs. Woo, we are back in this shit now.
We're making a Street Fighter tier list, meaning ranking every Street Fighter game.
I know it's been a long time, so you already know we gotta do some ugly shit.
So yeah, if you guys want to see the tier list, my thoughts, because I probably played all of them, the like, share, subscribe, turn on the bells notification, and let's get into the video.
You already know we're gonna go ahead and put a game that is not even out. This is the best game I've ever played in this entire generation. Let me explain to you why.
This is gonna be controversial.
We have brand new games coming out and we can't even play that. But you know, I feel like when I played this beta, I felt like I could just play everything.
Street Fighter 6 is easily the best game in the world because we are in the honeymoon phase. I just gave up my virginity to Street Fighter 6, and I am completely in love with Street Fighter 6.
Potentially some of the best Street Fighter that we'll ever have right now, all right?
I don't care. It is goated already, no matter what.
There's not a crack on my skull, crack in my hands, crack on my screen. We are not cracked up, all right? Keep that crackness out of here.
We're gonna put Third Strike obviously in S tier because Third Strike is that jam.
It's okay. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't see myself playing Third Strike. I like watching Third Strike. And as a spectator, I think Third Strike is a fantastic spectator game. And even if you don't play it, you gotta admit that this is just amazing to watch.
Pretty much is an S tier game regardless. It's gonna be one of those games that's going to be played forever.
This game, I'm gonna be honest, man, wasn't really feeling these games. I'm gonna be real with you, but they cool.
I love Street Fighter EX games. They're all bangers, man. Street Fighter EX is just, all three of them are so sick. Like the introduction to EX1, you know how like always like the first iteration of the game is just kind of trash. Street Fighter EX was pretty darn good.
The soundtrack kind of like carry these games, man. I'm gonna be honest, man.
So we definitely have to put EX in A because there's no way we could put EX2 and EX Alpha at the same rating. So EX2 definitely belongs in the S+. EX3, you know, you guys see me talk about EX3 so much. I love EX3, man. I love it. It's fantastic.
I know you guys are gonna probably be like, man, this dude is capping, but it is you who are capping if you think that these games are great, right?
No, do I do it? Do I do it? I don't know if I want to do it. You guys might judge me if I put EX3 in S+. Oh my god, there's so many good memories as a tag system. I can't do it. There's too many flaws also of EX3. There's way too many flaws in EX3 for it to put in S. It's really good. I really, in my heart, I really wanted to put an S. In my heart, I did, but this is a tier list. I am speaking for all of you guys out there. Street Fighter 1, you know, let's just casually put Street Fighter 1 here because Street Fighter 1 it wasn't really playable. It wasn't even a fighting game. It was just like Karate Champ with special moves. So it was terrible. Like, you know what I mean? It's a great game to go through, and if you go through it, you beat it, you feel very good about yourself, but it's not a Street Fighter game.
I'm sorry, Doug, but I'm gonna hop your ass all the way to C tier, bro. Not something that I'm gonna be like, yo, Street Fighter, yo, boot that shit up. No, I'm booting that shit right in the garbage can where it belongs.
X-Men or Street Fighter and Marvel Super vs. Street Fighter, I think they just have the name Street Fighter, but you know, like they're not Street Fighter.
As a kid, man, these was like a hot ass game, bro. You seeing Ryu versus Wolverine? Come on, man, with the fist bump and shit. That shit's kind of like Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. Come on, man, that shit was just too broken, man. To be honest, I put both of these babies up here. Dope ass characters, dope ass graphics at this time.
Not Street Fighter. So obviously X-Men Street Fighter and Marvel Super Street Fighter, they're not Street Fighter games whatsoever. They're like more like Marvel games.
Street Fighter cross Tekken. I don't give a damn about nobody saying, man, this game, at the end of its life cycle, one of the dopest games to play. I think the problem was, man, the gem system and like DLC release being in the game like that, like I think that just kind of like ruined it, right?
It wouldn't be in S tier. Like it's a great game, but it still wouldn't be in S tier. I'll put it in A tier. If you want to play Street Fighter Cross Tekken, there's so many loopholes you have to go through now just to try the game.
ST goes to A tier because without ST, we wouldn't have the shit that we have in fighting games, like combos like that. The soundtrack is amazing, like characters, amazing. and they evolved to something even greater.
You know, I do rag on the game a lot because I don't like Street Fighter 2 because it is just a spammy fighter for the most part, but it is iconic. It is really good. But I would say Street Fighter 2 Turbo, the original Street Fighter 2's, like those type of stuff, is definitely better than HDR Remix, right? So they didn't put HDR Remix on this list, but we're gonna put if we did put HDR Remix, we would put that in B tier.
Ultra Street Fighter 4. This is another good game, bro. Street Fighter 4 came a long way.
You know, Street Fighter 4 is great. Yeah, it's goated. Like, you can't. Street Fighter 4 is amazing.
Definitely made a lot of other games become similar to what it did. Comeback factors and links and, you know, FADC, like cancels and things like that.
And let's talk about Street Fighter 5. Like,
Street Fighter 5, everybody's favorite fighting game.
You guys talk a lot about Street Fighter 5, but so many people play Street Fighter 5. So many people love playing Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 5, when it first came out, was one of the worst fighting games to ever show itself. And for somehow, it lasted long enough to be a very good game.
And, you know, I do think at a point that I love this game. I really did love this game at one point.
Street Fighter 5 is really cool now. Like, it's a fun game to play. Every character seems like you could play the character and, you know, you could do stuff.
It's an A for me. If I was still playing, I would probably still say it's an S.
Now, this Street Fighter game, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea what this is.
Street Fighter the movie, you know, I get a lot of it's fun and jank. You know, I might as well put it as not Street Fighter at all because it's definitely not Street Fighter at all, but it's not trash. It's like trashy fun. So I do think it's more fun than Alpha. So we're going to put it in B, Street Fighter the movie, just because it's still janky ultimately in the end.
Street Fighter Alpha. I really like the first one a lot. And the reason why I'm putting this one up here, just because of like introduction to like all the characters. I think the graphics were also kind of ridiculous too.
I think Alpha 1 was kind of blah to me. It just pretty much was Vampire Saviors, but with Alpha with just Street Fighter on it because there's chain combos and everything like that. So that was really cool and different, but clearly that did not work.
Wouldn't say it's up here with everybody, but I will tell you this though, man. Street Fighter Alpha 2? Definitely up here with some of the GOATs, bro. I think this game is actually so sick.
Oh, the music's great. Just like the whole thing where they introduce custom combos is amazing, and the characters that they added was really cool. It's like we have to put Alpha 2 in A because Alpha 3 just kind of overrides with everything that Alpha 2 has. You know, like Alpha 3 just has more things going, you know what I mean? They have so many more characters. It just looks more better. The fact that you can play dramatic battle in the arcade is actually sick.
If I had to pick all of the alphas, honestly, I would say that Alpha 3 is definitely up here too. This is a definitely super fun game to watch. But if I had to pick out of all of my favorite of the Alpha series, Alpha 2 is definitely my favorite. A lot of like PSP versions of Alpha 3 and stuff like that, and it had like different characters, and that was cool. But just overall, I just really vibe with Alpha 2. I just love Alpha 2. I don't know what it is. You guys let me know which one is your guys' favorite Alpha, because I know everybody loves Alpha 3, but I'm an Alpha 2 like lower. I love me some Alpha 2.
What do you guys think about my tier list? I felt like I was pretty good, pretty on point.
I hope you guys enjoy it. We're coming back strong, so let us know in the comments section below what else you guys want to see. How do you guys feel about this?
Hit the like, share, subscribe, turn on the bells notification, and we will see you in the next video.